Today, I want to provide an update with my thoughts on NIO following their event today, that being the official NIO Day. On January 9th, 2021, Chinese electric vehicle maker NIO unveiled its new all-electric sedan at its 4th annual NIO Day. I must say that it was quite an event featuring laser lights and even pop singers. For investors watching, NIO Day shared details on an upcoming new car, future autonomous driving capabilities, and bigger battery plans. And even before I get into all of that, I just want to say that I'm amazed by how far NIO has come and the quality and innovation of the products and their brand. Granted, I don't think they'll overtake Tesla ever, but I have come to realize over the past few months that what they have is special and truly matters in the Chinese market. I have a very small position of just a handful of shares, but I'm going to strongly consider adding to that over time, as I am now a believer in the bull case and see a path to a share price of hundreds of dollars per share if they execute well over time. I don't know how the stock will perform on Monday, but I think it'll be a positive reaction. After all, I sure believe they put together a world-class presentation. Of course, the stock could have a sell the news sell-off, similar to Tesla's battery day. But in general, I think NIO gave a lot for investors to think about and get excited for. The new NIO sedan, the ET7, is about the size of a Tesla Model S and has some impressive features such as soft closing doors, which reminds me slightly of the Model X. Then there's air filtration and so-called acoustic glass for a quiet ride. Many of the main benefits here are aesthetic and therefore subjective, but the new car also has up to 625 miles of range with its highest battery options, along with 625 horsepower and included air suspension. The ET7 luxury sedan will cost about $84,000 and start delivery in Q4 of next year. So that's about 2 years from now, and there still is some considerable amount of time between now and then, just to clarify. In addition to the car, NIO also unveiled a high-capacity battery and new swapping stations with more daily capacity. As many know by now, NIO is building out a battery swapping network. But throughout NIO's history, it has struggled to solve the battery swapping problem because of the scale and precision needed to make swapping out the entire battery pack viable and profitable. But with their newest generation of swapping technology, the car will park itself and rapidly switch the battery. One station will be able to do hundreds of swaps per day. In total, NIO has completed about 1.5 million battery swaps already, a number that really made me think about how far this company has come. In my eyes, NIO is no longer an extra niche, ultra high-end EV maker. Tesla has risen the tide for all electric automakers, NIO especially. The Battery Swap 2.0 accommodates 3 times more batteries than the prior generation, with a daily capacity of 312 swaps and autonomy. With one tap of a button, the swap will be initiated. 500 swap stations will be launched by the end of the year. NIO also overviewed its self-driving technology, including ultra-high-resolution optical cameras and radar as well as LiDAR sensors. It appears they are not as confident as Tesla when it comes to solving strictly for vision in an autonomous situation. Regardless, I think they will rank pretty highly in a few years when going head-to-head with competitors like traditional automakers. Also, NIO has the distinct advantage of being based in China, and thus is designing specifically for China's roads, whereas Tesla is operating primarily by American roadways. NIO showed off its new autonomous driving sensor and software suite. NIO's computing platform crunching all that sensor data is called Atom, and the platform is powered by NVIDIA microprocessors. So previously, NIO was working with Intel's Mobileye. Now it looks like they are switching over to NVIDIA in the future, unless they are actually continuing to work with Intel. I'm not quite sure at the moment. If there's anyone that could clarify in the comments, that would be greatly appreciated, because I wasn't necessarily able to discern that. NIO plans to offer its self-driving solution as a subscription, and that's something that Tesla is just about to make official as soon as this quarter. Maybe it'll be a few months from now. In contrast, Tesla is traditionally selling their FSD package as a one-time $10,000 purchase, whereas NIO wants to make this a subscription. A big takeaway here is how these new age automakers are using software-like solutions to generate recurring revenues, and this is something that investors love. Overall, on the self-driving front, NIO took shots at Tesla, claiming to have a better performing chip and better sensors. But the truth is that NIO's publicly sold cars do not already have these technologies, and Tesla is already ahead of everyone regardless, in my opinion, with their neural networks. And Tesla plans to advance the sensors and technologies in their cars over time, but they do believe they can achieve full autonomy with Hardware 3 already in cars today. NIO also talked about batteries, but without sharing much in terms of detail. NIO mentioned solid-state batteries, the kind that has yet to come to scale, really for anyone, along with new battery chemistries and anode technology. For investors, the message is that all EV companies, including NIO, are investing heavily in improving battery range, cost, and reliability. I don't think Tesla is going to be at all impacted by what NIO is able to do on the battery side of things, because TSLA has left no stone unturned over the past 2 decades when it comes to searching for and producing the best batteries in the world. While I'm impressed with what NIO has to say about batteries, I'm confident that Tesla will still beat them and everyone else on cost, performance, and reliability, due to their unassailable connections with industry experts and access to the best of the world's resources. Other announcements from NIO Day include a new program that allows NIO users to track their carbon reductions and receive NIO points, also known as carbon credits, as well as a new fashion line for NIO Life, which makes clothes from the excess material of the vehicle manufacturing process. Very interesting stuff. It was an impressive event, I must say. For some context though, NIO is trading at almost 19 times estimated 2021 sales, and Tesla is trading at roughly the same at 18 times estimated 2021 sales. And it's worth noting that NIO is the 4th most valuable automaker on the planet and rapidly approaching the value of number 3, Volkswagen. That being said, I think NIO is poised to expand to selling hundreds of thousands of cars per year and blow analyst expectations out of the water in those coming years. I think anyone looking for high growth stocks should take another look at NIO if you have not already done so. I look forward to seeing what this company is able to do in the coming months. I'll be covering them on this channel, and I'm excited to see how they expand and if they continue to dominate in the Chinese market. And ultimately, I'm just interested on when they will become a global automaker. Overall, I'm pretty bullish on this company, and I think they have a very bright future ahead of them. And I'd just like to thank the following people on screen. Shout out to the Patreon supporters from all levels. Your support is very much appreciated. And the lovely YouTube channel member supporters as well. And shout out to the channel Futurists, Sam, and Eric. So drop a like if this video was helpful for you and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time.